It's time to talk about adding titles and text to your video in VideoStudio Pro X4. So here we are, we're on the Edit tab. Got my video library all ready to go here. So I'm going to pull this video down onto the timeline. Boom, there it is. Now, this right here is a view of Grafton, Vermont. So let's say we want to let people know that this is Grafton, Vermont. That's where we add a title. So this big T right here is your title button. So click that, and you'll see right here you've got all these cool options of stuff that's already animated and ready to go for you. So look around in here. There's some pretty cool ones. Some of them are a little over the top, but some of them I like. If you go to this little slider up here, you can make them a little bigger so you can see what you're dealing with. So this is a pretty basic one right here, just a little lower third right there. Here's another basic one. Some of them are pretty nuts, like this guy right here. I don't know when you'd use that really. But let's go to a pretty basic one right here. This guy right here. So it'll give you a little preview right there of what it looks like. So I like that. So I'm going to drag that down onto the B-roll track, the second track right here. Now, if I play that, you'll see it'll have this animated title that'll pop up. And that's what it looks like. So now lorem ipsum is just dummy text, so I'm going to bring my slider back and I'm going to double click that title track right there. This will make it editable right up here. So I'm going to double click on that, and now I have a cursor in here so I can do whatever I want in here. So I'm going to write Grafton, Vermont. And go down here and say October 2011. So now we've got both of these ready to go. Now I can go over here and I can change the font if I want. I can change the size, I can change the color. There's all sorts of stuff you can do over here. You can add a border, you can add a shadow. So there's lots of stuff you can do to mess around in here and make it even more customized. But I'm just going to go down here to the timeline, slide it back a little so we can see what this will look like. I'm going to play it from that point right there. Playing. And there you go. Grafton, Vermont slides in. Now let's say I want to make this a little bit longer. Just like any of the other edit video files, I can extend that or shorten it. Now let's say you don't want an animated thing here. You want to be able to just go in and do what you want. You don't want to have one of these pre-templated titles here. I'm just going to delete that guy. And now, as long as I'm on my title menu right here, I can double click anywhere on this video and I can type in anything I want. So I'm going to double click right here, and now I can just manually type in Grafton, Vermont. Let's say I want to change the font. I'll make this Baskerville Oldface. I will make it a little bigger. Let's make it 34. And let's give it a shadow. There we go. And there it is right there. If I click off of the title out in here and then click back onto it, I have this little hand guy, and that will let me drag it to wherever I want. So it looks a little more proper down there. So now, if I slide this back a little and hit play, we'll let this go. Here comes the title. Boom. And there it is. That's how you do titles. Again, double click it. You can have lots of fun with it. This little pink guy right here, the little circle, that gives you the option to tilt it. You can align over here. That'll bring it to the middle left, bottom left, right in the center, bottom right, any of those. This is all pre-formatted text right here. It'll look exactly like what you've got here. Nice Halloween flavor there. So there's tons of stuff you can do in here, so just have fun with it and let me know if you have any questions.